Hey guys, we are going to talk about systematizing your property business as a concept. So I want you to take a ton of notes. But I want you to enjoy Philadelphia sunshine. I am here at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, the exact steps where Rocky, woohoo, did his famous run up the steps. So you'll see people doing that pose and taking photographs of them. And I'm here because I'm able to travel. Why am I able to travel? Because I own a property portfolio that gives me the financial freedom to travel for both time, money, and location choice. So if that's the kind of thing you want to do, then get into property. And one of the main things that you need to do is systemize your business, and that's what we're going to cover today. So get ready to take notes. I'm going to be short, sharp, brief, and to the point. First, I want to introduce myself. I'm Susannah Cole. If you're my regular, then fabulous. Really nice to have you back, and I hope you're really enjoying the YouTube channel. If this is your very first time on the channel, welcome. I do videos about deal sourcing, about flipping, about finding investors, about getting started, and everything is divided into playlists for you. And I've got a great schedule of videos planned for you. I'm quite excited about it, actually. And the other thing you might want to do is look at my website. Well, when I say I mean definitely. I have spent a lot of time putting all of my knowledge and information and systems of £45 million worth of property into my website on different education packages that you can download. So checklists, packs, academies. I got on-demand webinars for you. So, you can solve your problems straight away, whether it's flipping, deal sourcing, finding investors, or getting started. So, systematizing your business. First, what is your business? What kind of a business are you running here? So I want you to just observe what you do in your business for like a couple of weeks. Every half hour or so, write down what is it you're doing in your business, whether it's admin, whether it's deal sourcing, whether it's working with investors, whether it's attending events, whether it's training, and write down so that you can see where you're efficient and where you're inefficient. First thing to do then is eliminate. What am I doing that is frankly a waste of time? The first thing I would think about is you're probably scrolling through loads of property websites. Nah, get on the phone to estate agents, look up the auctioneer pack, or do your marketing for direct to vendor, direct to house. Don't do property porn, as I call it. So you want to eliminate any time waste. Next, what you want to do is automate. What are you doing that could be automated? I'll give you some great examples. I got quite a large student property portfolio, and about 9 months before they're due to move out, there's an automatic email message goes out to them saying, hey, you've been in the house. I hope you're loving it. Would you like to come back next year? Would you like to stay in this house for a second year? And as a result, 25 to 35% of my students stay for another year because of that automatic message. I even forgot we programmed it. The other automation, for example, is all the tenants who are late with their rent, we tick it off once a month on the system. And if their rent payment is not ticked off, they get a text and an email automatically. So they don't even need to chase the rent. And of course, they're like, what? Okay, turns out she's watching. Turns out I do need to pay her the rent. Turns out you're right. So what can you automate? Some of the things I might think about for you guys is Calendly or similar. Maybe you're going to work with investors and you send them a WhatsApp link with your calendar link and they can book a time that works for them. Or a CRM system with automatic emails. So once you've met the investor on, meeting one, you put a tag, meeting one, and then that automatically sends out a small email campaign to say, hey, lovely to have met you. As you know, this is what we do. Here are some of our case studies. Here's a video. So your next step would be, and you might want to send out 2 or 3 automatic emails. So they're like, okay, this person's organized. So we're eliminated. We've automated. Next, we outsource. How do you outsource? Well, lettings is clearly letting agent or tenant find in inventory clerks. And if you are managing in-house, at least have great team to outsource to, like handymen and plumbers and all of that kind of malarkey. If you are doing investor work, you might want to have a VA who's outsourced. My friend Jane, she runs an amazing VA company. I often work with people from Upwork.com. So I have people right now from, about 7 or 8 different countries working with me. Everything that can be done online is outsourced. So you want to look at what tasks in my 2 week of observing that I do really, quite frankly, I'm not that great at and I can outsource. The other obvious is obviously accountant and bookkeeper. You're never going to do your own accounts or bookkeeping. That's just like, you need to be out there finding deals and finding investors. And then the final thing is delegate. So that would be employing somebody in-house. You notice it's my final process. The reason is, does your business have enough for somebody to work full-time or part-time? Do you want to be paying national insurance and tax? Do you want to be running kind of performance management and have some of your time taken up with managing your in-house team? If you do, then amazing. I did that for a long time, and there were huge benefits to it. Great fun teamwork. We achieved an enormous amount. £45 million worth of property for an agreed purchase price of 30 million quid. I bought a major property portfolio. We had an amazing mentoring program for over a decade. They're testing for the Thanksgiving parade. But now that I'm in that stage of financial freedom, remember Rich Dad Poor Dad? Employed, self-employed, business owner, and assets, which the only one is the financial freedom. I don't want to go back to being a business owner and have to employ people and be like, okay, let's talk about your performance. I don't like the things like watching somebody come in, clock in, just at the right time, and then immediately eat their breakfast for half an hour on a daily basis. I'm like, what? I don't understand that. Why don't you want to just come in and absolutely smash out work and just achieve the best you can possibly achieve? So whilst there's some amazing upsides to delegation, you notice it's number 4 because it's the last thing you want to be doing, not the first thing. So I think we should leave the Thanksgiving parade in Philadelphia to their setup. And remember, eliminate or measure first, then eliminate, automate, outsource, and delegate. And even for me, the automation these days is wonderful. There's so many amazing apps that are built for people these days that with a little bit of YouTube learning and a little bit of understanding of their videos, you can automate so much these days. So observe, measure, eliminate, automate, outsource, and only then delegate. If you follow those processes, you will get to that time freedom place as well as the financial freedom, because you're going to buy property, aren't you? Hope that's useful. I'm off now. Shall I tell you what I'm going to do? Okay, I'm off now to go and buy donuts from the market in Philadelphia. It's like super famous market. Yesterday I did a 5 chili cheesesteak tour on a Segway, which was just hilarious. So I saw like the Italian market, Chinatown, the old town, went to the famous cheesesteak places and had a quarter of 5 cheesesteaks, which was delicious. Didn't eat any supper. And this afternoon, I jump over to Brooklyn to go start celebrating Thanksgiving with my sister and my brother-in-law. But this morning was rocky steps. We're here. And then the market. And then I'm just going to swing by Liberty Bell. And then that's me. See you later, Philadelphia. For you, I want you to succeed. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get all the latest videos, and definitely look at what you need and what will help you from my website, thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. Everything is immediate download, so you can get started straight away, no matter where I am in the world. Good luck to you. So if you have really benefited and enjoyed from our content, support our channel, click the like button now. Thanks ever so much.